In the quiet shadows of suburban legend, a story unfolds that chills the spine. The unnerving tale of the clown statue. What dark corners of the imagination birthed this tale, and how does it tap into our deepest unease? The scene is set. A babysitter watches over sleeping children in a home filled with affluence and artifacts. One such piece, a life-sized clown statue, stands in the corner of the living room. It's unsettling, and the sitter calls the parents to ask if she can cover it up or move to another room. The parents' response is frantic. "Get the children out of the house now. We don't own a clown statue." This narrative, a relatively new addition to the urban legend lexicon, seems to have surfaced in the early 2000s. It combines elements of classic babysitter in danger tropes with a modern twist, playing on our inherent distrust of disguises and the fear that what we see isn't always what is real. Clowns, often associated with innocent entertainment, have increasingly become symbols of horror, thanks to stories and films that exploit their dual nature. The clown statue story perpetuates this shift, tapping into the uncanny valley where the familiar becomes horrifyingly strange. While no known incidents directly correlate to the precise events of this tale, the power of the story lies not in its veracity, but in its ability to evoke the universal fear of something familiar turned threateningly alien within the sanctuary of our homes. Criminologists and psychologists might point to the story as an embodiment of our paranoia about home invasions and the stranger danger narrative deeply embedded in our psyche. The presence of the clown can be seen as a metaphor for our collective anxiety about the unknown other lurking in our personal spaces. Is the clown statue simply a modern, digital age campfire story? Or does it reveal something more about our times? The discomfort we feel with the masked figures and concealed threats in our midst. As we draw the curtains on this tale, it reminds us to peer a little deeper into the shadows and perhaps to question the familiarity of our own surroundings. Share your own tales of unexpected terror and stay vigilant. Who knows what may be hiding in plain sight, in your own hallways or just out of sight, in the stories we share.